It started early in the morning. The twitching. I got up from bed and went to take a shower. While I was showering, my neck slightly twitched to the left. Not enough to concern me. It happens sometimes. It continued on my way to the bus stop. The twitching. As I walked along the houses of a suburban hellscape, my neck kept just slightly twitching to my left, towards people's houses across the street. The twitching continued as I rode the bus to school, ate breakfast, and attended my first class. It was minor. I was able to hide it, suppress it, not make it a big deal, but it just kept getting worse. It started to get bad during 7th period, my neck beginning to twitch to the left hard enough to where I couldn't stop it. I couldn't even feel it coming beforehand. I spent the entire class snapping towards the window of my choir teacher's office and back at her. After 7th period, it was lunch. Oddly enough, the twitching stopped. Walking through the crowded halls full of students, the twitching didn't occur once. I had assumed it was simply lack of sleep. Maybe this was a way for my body to keep me awake, but, I had gotten a lot of sleep last night. Okay, look, I lied. I stayed up real late. The twitching came back after lunch. I was at math class. My neck started to twitch once I had sat down, only this time it had worsened. Every couple of seconds my neck would twitch, my head snapping to face the window before I had to face forward again. Kids around me looked at me like I was crazy, tweaking, and my teacher stopped class to ask me if I was okay. I was fine. I had to have been. I just didn't sleep last night. This was just my body's way of keeping me awake. It had to be. The twitching only stopped again as I walked the halls when class was over, once again surrounded by people. But to my disappointment, it returned as I got on the bus, walked home, and as I lay in my bed, my neck twitched and twitched, head always facing a window, corner, mirror, or whatever other random object. I had been twitching so much I forgot about my concert. My choir was having a concert after school, and I had to be there. Me being stupid, I had forgotten to tell my mom. She was watching over my uncle's recently born kid at my grandma's house. My dad, not around. I had to walk. I got dressed in the shirt and jeans and walked. It was raining. It was late. I was wet. I was cold. I was twitching. My neck started to twitch as I walked alone. Every second my neck snapped, facing to the left. I tried to ignore it. I just kept facing forward every time, and that was until I started to walk past a more wooded area of the town I lived in on my way to school. My neck twitched hard. The hardest it had all day. My entire upper body flung left. I nearly fell off my feet. My neck muscles felt as they tore themselves. I gasped in pain, but I didn't care. I ignored the pain. Just beyond the small shrubs, behind a tree hidden in the shadows, a face. An inhuman face. I had locked onto its black, soulless eyes, crooked yellow teeth drooling, before its neck twitched to the left, and it lowered itself into the thick bush. They say your body subconsciously warns you. It knows you're being watched or if you're in danger. I didn't listen to mine. And I think it's too late.